Good morning, everybody. We just finished our workout. We're still here at the propa, just having our final morning. And honestly, we just had to run and grab the camera because we came to the wellness lounge and there's no one else here. So we can actually show you what it looks like in the daylight. It's so pretty in here. It's so nice, honestly. I just made myself a little tea and it's actually kind of cold outside. So I'm gonna jump in the hot tub, okay? There shan't be any cold plunging from me, but Dan can happily hop in a cold plunge. But let's give you a tour, MTV Crib style, okay? Welcome to the lounge. Just Kelly Wersler sniffing all over this place. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's her book. We need to get that book. Anyway, you step out onto the terrace. I just saw that there is in fact someone in the second sauna. I'm so sorry. So we'll make this quick. But hot tub, cold plunge, cutie little outdoor saunas, and just a gorgeous space to sit and enjoy and meditate and sip a tea. Oh, it's so pretty. Honestly, all hotels need to do this. I love it so much. But also the fact that this was like a room before. These were 3 hotel rooms. I'm so curious to know what that looked like before, but love it. It's so cute. And then in there, it's like another section of the suite. There's an infrared sauna and weights. I don't really understand what they're doing in there, but either way, I'm gonna get in the hot tub. I'm literally gonna boil, but it's like I'm making a stew. It's so hot. I feel so zen after getting out of that sauna. It's so warm and so nice, and I'm just gonna do a really quick little face of makeup. I'm probably gonna boil it all off in the class today, but I just want to put a little something on. I've been letting my sunscreen soak while I've been packing up. Excuse what you can probably see in the background of us packing up our room, but I'm filming this the week before Everyday May, just trying to get a little head start just in case anything goes awry. It typically happens, like sometimes I'll get sick or travel plans get changed or something happens with the fam, and we just try and start just a little bit before, like the week before Everyday May, just to get a little head start. So today is Saturday, and this weekend officially marks the last weekend of the program. So this little video, this little weekend vlog is dedicated to the program and the end of it, and it's been 12 weeks. We did a 12-week challenge. The last 2, we did one last spring, so it's actually officially been a year since I started doing the program challenges with DIY Body. We did one last spring and one in the fall, and those were both 8-week challenges, and then we were like, oh, let's do it a little bit longer this time. Let's really challenge the people and give them something a little bit longer to look forward to. And it's been long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, on one hand, it's kind of flown by, and then on the other hand, I'm like, wow, we're still here, we're still going. Okay, crazy. I kind of like, I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't excited for a little break after this, and I mean that with love and in the best way, but just kind of like, I'm just kind of excited to like take the foot off the gas pedal a little bit. But yeah, it's been so fun, and it's just like crazy right now. Everyone's kind of like posting in the Facebook group and like sharing their favorite parts of the program and sharing their progress and like how much it's like changed their lives. And it's so wonderful going through all these messages and seeing everyone's posts, and I just like can't express to you how amazing it's been, and being a part of it, being able to meet so many of you in real life. It's just been fantastic. And I know that there's a lot of you who didn't necessarily like sign up to the program but are still coming along for the journey and like still being here and being involved and enjoying the content and doing your own versions of the program. So it's just been really fun. And I know I blabbed a little bit about this already in yesterday's video, but I just like, I couldn't be more proud. It's been like my favorite chapter of life so far, for lack of a better explanation. I don't really know how else to describe that, but it just feels really good. And it feels really good to feel so strong and capable. And yeah, it's really bittersweet to have this be the final weekend, but we'll have to take everyone's feedback and see what we cook up in 2027. But for the rest of the year, that's it. This was the one and done program of 2026. So today I'm hosting the recovery class here in LA, and then we actually fly home tonight. Like, we're gonna check out of the hotel. This was crazy planning on our end, by the way. Like, we actually technically could have just flown in and flown out same day in LA, but that's a little bit hectic. Like, God forbid there was a flight delay or something. I always like to be here if need be. So fingers crossed that everything goes well with our flight tonight, because if not, we're driving back. But yeah, so we've got the class in LA today, and then hosting the final, the end day, the last day of the program tomorrow in Vancouver. And we have a little like goodbye call in the morning, just like a cutie little Zoom call with the program fam. And then Dawn is flying out to Vancouver and some of the other coaches are flying out to Vancouver, and we're just having like a good celebratory day. And I'm so excited. It's been a really fun time. I actually approached the program personally differently this time. I kind of always end up doing like a big cut right before the program starts, and that's just so I can, you know, look a little extra jacked in the photo shoot. And then by the time the program starts and I've done my initial cut, usually I'm like really tired. I'm like, oh my god, okay, I went hard for that time. And the last 2 programs I like continued on with the cut, but this time I did the get jacked version. There's the get lean or the get jacked version, and this time I was like really determined to grow my butt. I was really rocking with the Smith machine hip thrusts, and I'm actually very happy. I've been building up my little juiciest gluteus maximus for the summer. I'm stoked about it. So it's kind of just take with it what you will. The main thing that we want people to take away from the program is just like how to build better habits for yourself and how to learn to be a stronger version of you, and get people in the gym, get people lifting weights if they've never done it before. And it's just kind of a really nice like introduction to the world of strength training. And then for people who have done it before, or if they're used to it, then they can kind of go really hard and like work on skills and work on just building up that strength. And everyone has their own goal and their own why as to why they do it, and then you get out of the program what you put in. So it's so crazy that the day is here. I'm just going to finish up this makeup, then we gotta pack up the room. But we're just gonna run out and get some snacks to bring for everybody. And I'm kind of like, usually I try and find some like healthy snacks, but now I'm like, well, the program is technically done, so could I get just some like celebratory sweet treats for everyone who's been going hard on the meal plan? Maybe they're like, girl, miss me with that protein bar, give me a donut. You know, I've just been putting my contour stick on my eye just if I want a little something. I feel like I'm all over the place with my makeup right now, but it is because I am in a hurry as per usual. Oh, also I'm devastated because actually I don't know if anyone's with me. Let me know if you are with me here, just on the cycle front, okay? I have a consistently abnormal cycle range. Like, I've had my Oura ring, I think for over 3 years now. It was August 2023 that I started wearing my Oura ring. So there's like 3 consecutive straight years of me cataloging and tracking my cycle, okay? So at first, like I'd say for the first year of wearing the Oura ring, it used to scream at me being like, your cycle is crazy, like this is abnormal, you are not okay. And then it's been consistently that way for 3 years, and now it's just like your average like cycle length is great, whatever. But it's kind of funny how it had that switch. Anyway, my cycle lengths are a lot longer than normal as per the Aura's information, I suppose. And considering I was on the birth control pill for like the 10 years before this, I have no idea like what normal is or like what a normal period is. So I guess this is my normal, but my cycle length is really long. My average is between like 36 and 42 days, which is very long. And I'm telling you this because today is day 38 of my cycle, aka I've been in my uglies. I've been in the pre-period uglies right now, okay? I had my massive breakout, as I always do. I'm super puffy, just like not cute, you know? Like, why did the final 2 events of the program have to land on this day? Why did my cycle have to land on this day? Also, I could absolutely receive the Red Sea today or tomorrow, you know? And that would just be so devastating. Like, I can't go, I'm gonna be wearing a diaper in the sauna tomorrow for the recovery day. I'm so annoyed. Like, part of me is hoping I get it because, you know, when you finally get your period, your body just kind of like flushes out and you feel good and like the puffiness goes away and you start your hot cycle, you know, the hot part of the cycle. Like, part of me wants that to happen, but then the other part of me is like, nice. It's lose-lose here. I'm either gonna be puffy and bloated and sad and ugly, or I'm gonna be bleeding and hot. Anyway, there's my update for you. Devastated that this is the timing. Also, that's like the biggest thing that I miss about being on the pill is I used to be on the pill that I could skip my period. And for whatever reason, I'm just so cursed with travel. Like, travel and kind of important events always seem to land on my period. Like, every time I see my little Aura's prediction calendar and it's like, this is the next time you're gonna get your period, I'm like, mother, it always lands on something that you just like don't want the period for, okay? And I used to be able to just continue my little pill and I'd skip my period and be like, oh, I'm messing with Mother Nature, but I am period free for this trip, so my sanity is great. It was just like a constant, you know, it was nice. I miss those days. So sometimes I get that little devil on my shoulder being like, go back, get the pill again. If any of you are like still on the pill, Or if any of you went back on the pill in your 30s, please let me know how your experience has been. I know that everyone's experience is going to be different. At the end of the day, I know that it's embracing nature and all that, but I'm like, oh man, rip it out, I don't want it. Okay, I decided to go the donut route. Honestly, I didn't know what else to get, and I was like, this is right by the hotel. It's a sweet treat. Sneaky, sneaky. And I'm just walking over. I honestly, it's actually embarrassing to say that I didn't plan it this way, but I didn't plan it this way. But the sweat yoga studio where I booked the class is literally beside the hotel. It's a block away, so it couldn't be more perfect. So I'm gonna walk over. Hopefully everyone's okay with the donuts, and we're gonna go do a nice little sweaty yoga class together. We're just sitting in the lobby of the hotel because we had to check out of our room earlier, and now I'm just gonna change before we head to the airport, but just came to have a little lunch and a little coffee. Dan the man is here on the edits. And it was so sweet, honestly. Thanks everyone who came. We had a really funny thing happen to our class, and I'm actually now just thinking, I don't think I got a clip of it, but something happened in the system with like our private booking, and our class was private like on the Sweat Yoga website, but for some reason it still got posted on ClassPass. So there were some guests who arrived from their ClassPass booking, and one of them was this sweet young man named James. And this guy rolls in and puts his mat down on the floor, blah, blah, and I was like, hello, are you here with the program? Are you here doing the private class? He's like, oh, I'm here for the 1 p.m. with Grace. And we were all hysterically laughing. It was so funny, and ultimately, like, there's nothing you can do. Like we didn't have a full class. Like, it was so fine. We're like, no problem, James. Join in our class, and you know, go check out DIY Money in the program. It was so funny, and we all just sat and had donuts after, and it was just such a delight. And yeah, just so amazing getting to see some familiar faces. Some of the gals had also come to the early recovery day back in the fall. And it's just so nice. Also, shout out to Denisa, who drove from Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know if you can hear any of this right now because there's beautiful piano music playing in the background, so I'm going to check it, and if not, I'll just have to re-film this clip later. But shout out to the LA fam. Thanks for coming out. Made it to the airport. Just came into the lounge. Honestly, I've got to say, guys, the Air Canada lounges never used to be all that fabulous in comparison to like the United Club or the Turkish Airlines. Like, listen, we frequent airports, okay? This is an airport review for you if you wish. But they've been stepping it up in terms of the food. Like, we've got a little Greek feast here. We've got some Greek chicken tzatziki. Chickpeas lentil soup. Can we get in my butt, in my gut? So we're just gonna eat before getting on the flight. Our plane is right there. That's our gate. So it started raining when we left. We're like, wow, we are just cursing the world and bringing rain everywhere that we go. So perfect time to leave. Just made it home, exploded everything on the counter. I just brought the suitcases up and washed my face. It's 11:30 p.m. and we need to wake up bright and early in the morning because we have the program goodbye call at 9 a.m. So I just want to make sure that I'm up and moving and having eaten breakfast and stuff before that. And then we need to head downtown for the Vancouver version. So I'm just gonna go straight to bed. I want no judgments here for my lack of cleanliness, and just know with love that we're just making it through tonight. Woo! Good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, why do I do this to myself? I was like, I'm gonna go for a nice little morning walk. We have no food, so I'm just gonna grab something for breakfast. I'm gonna make my coffee, and then I'll be good to go. We're good to go. Well, didn't I forget that I'm gonna be in a bathing suit today? I'm like, oh my god, I need to shave. I need to get myself together. Well, here I am now with 10 minutes before the call. Ah! 10 minutes before, and I am scrambling. Classic. classic behavior, really. And obviously everything I own is still packed. Everything, including my hairbrush. I'm about to lose my towel, you're about to see a nip. I did have a lovely morning walk though. Some morning forward ambulation, some sunshine. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Why am I like this? I also haven't painted my toenails. Like, they actually look crazy. That's really hysterical. Never a dull moment, I say. Never a dull moment. But I do have to say, it was just divine sleeping in Amblin. There's nothing quite like it. When you get home after a trip and you're reunited, ugh. And it feels so good. It's so funny because when I was planning this morning originally, I had told myself that I'd still be able to get a workout in. And like, sometimes I'm not well. I just feel like there's just absolutely no way that that's gonna happen. No way! I suppose the good thing is I can finish getting ready. It's a nice idea, but alas, not in practice. I am glad that I got a little walk in though, honestly. It was, you know, after a flight, regardless of how short the flight is, I always find myself feeling just a little bit cramped and like my body literally gets like puffy and like tight and anyway. All right.
Are wrapping up this 12 weeks.
Oh my God, it was honestly, it was so nice. You guys are so funny. I'm so lucky to have the community that we do, okay? Because you guys are absolute jokesters. I couldn't even keep my thoughts straight because I was just laughing the whole time. It's just such a thrill. Also, it's so weird. It doesn't feel like it's over, but I know that the second I go back and open the Facebook group, I'm gonna be like weeping over everyone's reviews and comments. Like, I can't. It was so fun. Such a good wrap-up call. And it also just got so many great ideas for the program 2027 version. But immediately more on that later. I have to pack up my bag. I just went and threw my bathing suit on because we gotta make our way downtown to Teva for the final recovery day. Poor sweet Don, he's just been waiting for us downtown. He flew in this morning so early and took the call from Urban Fare. Bless him. But we're gonna pack up and head out. What are those? Oh, they're perfect! Are you kidding me? That's so cute. She hand painted each of these? Yeah. That's crazy.
It's so cool.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, Dan had these made. She even tied them with a bow?
Yeah, she asked me if they wanted to.
That's so nice. Wow. Wow, we should have ordered more. Oh, that's so cute. Yvonne, Cookie Monster. And you found her on TikTok?
No, honestly. Where did I find her?
Dan just picked those up. And now we're gonna head over to Teva. Oh, we gotta go, don't we? Gonna go see everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous I could puke. I know some people are like driving in. I think a few people flew in for this, which is crazy. Dawn flew in for this. Some of the other DIY body coaches flew in for this. Like, oh, it's just gonna be such a cute day. I'm so nervous though. My heart's beating so fast. Oh, it's right there. Oh, perfect. We're here. Okay. Okay. Couple of days. What a crazy time. Just to recap the afternoon. I'm gonna try and work with my words right now, guys. I'm so brain dead. I'm so tired, but in the best way because we just had the most magical, lovely day. We went to Teva and the owner, Andrew, is like friends with Dawn and he was so kind to offer his time and he took everyone through like a guided experience at Teva. So we all went in the sauna. He did a guided like gua sha, guided meditation and breath work in the sauna. The gals were cold plunging. We got to sit and chat and like hang out with everyone and we had like a full, just amazing time in the space. So thanks so much to Dawn, Teva, and Andrew for setting that up. And it was just so wonderful. So many of the gals came out, so many of the program fam, some of them brought me gifts, somebody did like gifts. It was so nice seeing so many familiar faces, meeting some new faces, so many of you. Like, it was actually really nice. It was kind of nice to be able to have it in that format where we could actually all like mingle and chat the whole time instead of doing a class. It's good learning for the next time that we do these little recovery days in the, you know, the future programs. But yeah, it was just really like magical. Everyone's so nice. It's just such a good group of people. My mom and a few of my girlfriends came out too, and it was just really, really nice. Some of the DIY body coaches flew out. We just went and had lunch with them after. We went to the Greek in Yaletown and had some delicious food. And then I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, Dan and I just went and crushed the McDonald's. We're like, well, with the program's over, let's get a cheeseburger. Okay. Funny enough, I'm not in the mood. Normally I would celebrate with like a blizzard, but I don't. I just, you know, when you've just gotten over a breakout, like my face just calmed down from an onslaught. I kind of don't want to like mess with that again. And I had our delicious, did I even talk, we did talk about the cookies. I had a cutie little program cookie. It's so cute. They're so cute. Shout out to Cookie Vonster. I actually am flabbergasted that she hand drew all those, like the talent, the skill, the precision. Yeah, what a day. I'm like pinching myself. I feel like we've been doing the program for so long. I kind of can't believe it's over. I know I need to like carve out a few more hours to go through everyone's posts on the Facebook group, because I was going through some of them on the plane home last night. I can't believe that was last night. What the? We were in LA last night. I'm sorry. That's crazy. I'm delirious. Yeah, I was going through a few of them on the plane, and I was just like shedding little tears to myself. I'm like, I need to compartmentalize that and like block off some time to do it again, because I know everyone's posting their end of program posts, and I'm like, I can't. Just feeling so grateful. It was such a nice day, and yeah, I just feel like we're really, really lucky to be surrounded with such an amazing community, really supportive people, like-minded people, and yeah, just feeling really #blessed. So, driving home now, guys. I am a foul mess. I've been walking around in my bathing suit all day, like a disgusting. It was like a really small. Did you see? You didn't see the change room. It was a co-ed change room, and it was really small. So everyone was in there getting changed after, and I'm like, I can't. I just like, I have limits. Okay, I love you all so much. You don't need to see my vagina. Okay, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit in my wet bathing suit all day. I'm so gross. Oh my god, I'm so gross. Ew. Yeah, I need to go home to a bubble bath right now, okay? So just know, in the next 20 minutes, I shall be knee deep in Epsom salts in my bubble bath. Excuse the mess. I haven't unpacked. Like, my passport's literally still sitting here with all of our gear. The suitcases are just sprawled. It's a tomorrow problem. The weekend's been crazy. But I just had to show you 2 beautiful gifts that I got from the recovery day today. Jolene, first of all, gave me this sweet, how do I unravel this? Sorry, oh my gosh. Gave me the sweetest cat apron. She brought me a cat apron. That is so cute. And I mean, it literally looks like Meryl, whom I need to get from grandma tomorrow, and wrote me just the most lovely note. Jolene, thank you so much. It's really, like, you guys never, you don't have to bring me anything. I was like, don't give me gifts. Oh, I don't know. It's just so sweet. This is so sweet. And then Tress, so cute. The coolest gal ever, the Pokemon angel. She brought me Buff Pikachu. It's so brilliant. It's so I think I need to put these on my laptop, actually. I think that's the only suitable place, something that I can like look at every day. I'm too scared to put it on my water bottle because I don't want it to wash away, but that's incredible and so funny because I love Pokemon so much. She has the coolest job on the planet. Shout out to you, Tressa. This is so sweet. And I literally have a Pokemon bath bomb upstairs that I'm gonna go put in my bubble bath. And it's just, thank you. Words are beyond me. But thank you. My heart's exploding. I don't know what this says, but I think that we'll find out which Pokemon is in here once it goes in the tub. This one's for you, Tressa. I don't know who this new gen ho is, but I just had to Google it, and it's Piplup. So now we got a Piplup. Piplup. Well, y'all, me and Pippi coming at you from our little bubble bath. Chats in the bath. I just have to say, first of all, I don't know if I'm about to turn blue. That'd be hilarious. This is a blue bubble bath now. Secondly, I just gotta say my final note. Endless love to everyone involved in supporting the program. It's been a life-changing experience for me and so many other people, and nothing brings me more joy than seeing everyone's lives just really have a transformation and We were laughing about it on the call this morning, being like, there's no way to talk about it that doesn't sound preachy, because it does sound like asking people to join a cult. It's like, join us in our new life. Like it is funny. Perhaps someday I'll be able to find better words for it, but the people who get it, you know. That's all I can say. And it just, yeah, it's just, you guys are, honestly, it's so, everyone's so funny, everyone's so nice, just so warm. It's truly such a good community, and I kind of get sad. Like right now, I feel like I want to like throw my Apple Watch in the garbage and like not track my steps for a little while, you know. Like it'll be nice to like have a little break, but it's always really sad when it's over, because it's just such a fun, good time. So thank you so much, everyone. That is an official wrap on the 2026 program. See you next year. Literally, it's, yeah, we'll have to get everyone's feedback on this round and cook up what we can do next time. But what a hoot. What a hoot. Also, what an angle in which I'm speaking to you at. LOL. I also have to tell you just a horrifying thing that just happened, because we just got home and it's garbage day tomorrow. So we were just like bringing all the garbage out. The garage door was open. We were bringing it out, putting it in the bins. And then I heard my neighbor like singing a song through perhaps an open window or perhaps somewhere in their house. And it was like clear as day. It was so clear. I could hear it as if he was sitting right beside me. It was so loud. And I turned to Dan and I said, oh my God. Oh my God. When I tell you guys that I get on the treadmill in the garage, whenever I'm just having my little nighttime moments, I'm out there for steps, I'm out there for therapy, okay? Whenever I'm on my treadmill, I am screaming Taylor Swift songs. I have my few Taylor Swift like favorites in a playlist that I just scream to as I'm walking swiftly, briskly on the treadmill. And it's my therapy time. It is my karaoke time. I am singing to my heart's content at any hour of day, truly. And in my mind, as someone who largely grew up and spent my life in apartment buildings, I had this thought that I was doing so in the privacy of my home. Like, for whatever reason, it occurred to me a little bit that perhaps someone could hear some music as, like, you know, when someone drives by a car and they're singing in their car and you hear like a muffled sound. I was like, maybe that's the vibe. Maybe my neighbors, if they were like walking directly beside our house, could like maybe hear some muffled screams of me to Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's sounding different. You guys get it. Singing, I could use singing, but I just want to emphasize the volume at which I'm singing these songs too. Tonight I have shamefully realized with horror that I fear that for 5 years straight, my neighbors have had a front row seat to my therapeutic Taylor Swift sessions. And I think I need to write a letter of apology to my sweet, sweet neighbor, the nicest man, the sweetest family ever. Because if that's what I just heard from his house, I don't know if I'll survive this. I think this is gonna keep me up at night. This is gonna haunt me. I need to write a letter or go knock on the door and apologize for what he may or may not certainly has heard for years. I don't know if I'll ever live this one down. I certainly can't ever sing out in the garage again. I'm horrified. Horrified. Anyway, thank you. That's my recent horror story. I'll never be right again. You guys, thank you for joining me on this crazy weekend. I love you all so much. I'm gonna go have a very, very deep sleep, or nightmares of me screaming to my neighbor. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Everyday Me video. Bye!